One bright morning, a group of ants was busy searching for food in a beautiful meadow. The ants lived together in a small ant hill near a big oak tree. As they marched along in a line, one little ant named Andy spotted something amazing. "Look!" Andy shouted excitedly. "A giant apple!" The apple had fallen from a nearby tree. It was shiny, red, and much bigger than any ant had ever seen. The ants became excited. "We can take it home and have food for many days," said Anna Ant happily. Andy tried to push the apple by himself. Push, push, push. But the apple did not move. Then Anna tried to push it too. Push, push. Still, the apple stayed in the same place. One by one, other ants came to help. Some pushed from the front. Some pushed from the back. Some tried pulling. But the apple was too heavy. The ants began to feel tired. "We can't do it," sighed one ant sadly. Just then, the queen ant walked by. "What seems to be the problem?" she asked kindly. "The apple is too heavy," said Andy sadly. The queen smiled. "The apple is not too heavy for all of you together. You need teamwork." The ants listened carefully. The queen gave each ant a job. Strong ants will push. Fast ants will guide the way. Careful ants will remove small stones from the path. And others will encourage their friends. The ants worked together. 1, 2, 3. Push! Everyone shouted. Slowly, the apple rolled forward. "Keep going," shouted the guide ants. The careful ants cleared leaves and pebbles from the path. Everyone worked as a team. The apple rolled farther and farther until it reached the anthill. "Hooray!" cheered the ants. That evening, all the ants shared the delicious apple. Andy smiled and said, "I learned something important today. When we work together, we can do big things." The queen nodded proudly. And when everyone helps, every job becomes easier. The ants enjoyed their feast and remembered the power of teamwork forever. Moral of the story: teamwork makes difficult tasks easier. When everyone works together and helps one another, great things can be achieved. Let's do the activity now. Hello, everyone. Today we have an exciting STEM teamwork challenge. This big red ball is our giant apple. Do you think we can move it from one side of the classroom to the other? Let's work together and find out. Before we begin, let's look at our materials. We have a giant apple ball, a colorful rope, some cones, a measuring tape, and a timer. These tools will help us complete our challenge. Now it's time to make our teams. Each team will work together, help one another, and try their best. Remember, teamwork means everyone has an important job. Look, the giant apple is waiting at the starting line. The obstacle path is ready too. Are you ready for the challenge? Let's get started. First, let's see what happens when one child tries to move the giant apple alone. Push, push, push. Oh my, the ball is very heavy. It is not easy to do by yourself. The children stop and think. They talk together and share ideas. What can we do? How can we move the giant apple? Good teamwork starts with good planning. Now everyone chooses a job. One child will push. One child will guide the way. Another child will move obstacles. Someone else will help with the rope. Every role is important. Ready, team? 1, 2, 3, push. Look at that. The giant apple is moving. When friends work together, big things become easier. The children use a colorful rope to help guide the giant apple. Tools can make our work easier. That's a great example of technology helping us solve problems. One child points the way through the cones. The team listens carefully and follows directions. Good communication helps the team stay on track. Oh no, there are obstacles in the way. The children quickly move the blocks aside so the giant apple can keep rolling. They are working like engineers solving a problem. When we push the giant apple, we use force. Force is a push or a pull. When we push the giant apple, it rolls forward. Our hands create the force that makes the ball move. Force helps things move every day. Like, share and subscribe Skills Time for Learning videos.